Hi guys, welcome to the video. So we're going to be exploring what is going to happen to you in the next 2 months. So it could be a couple of weeks to the next month, could be up to 2 months. So if you pick a card, either 1, 2, 3 or 4, I'll reveal a message, and this is going to be kind of a short video, but hopefully it'll give you a good little summary. Hi Group 1, if you picked the red flower for pile 1, this is your message. This is going to be kind of a short message about what's coming up for you, maybe to September to October. Not really much anything past that, but it might be sowing the seeds for something greater. So I'm going to live shuffle these. I'm going to do it just behind the camera because the angle that I'm at is really awkward and the cards will fly everywhere. But hopefully you can hear me shuffling. Okay, so you've got 2 of Pentacles, looks like this. And then we'll do a Moonology card as well. So you've got time for healing and take time to breathe out. So maybe some of you guys are really going through it right now. Maybe there's something that you need to take time to really understand and to listen to. Kind of listen to the inner voice I'm hearing. And then we'll do a guidance card as well. Gratitude. Okay, so taking time to really be appreciative of everything you have in your life. And then we'll do a charm as well. 2. Oh, so we've got the elephant, which is to me wisdom and kind of travel. I don't really see travel too much for you guys. I think it's more about actually having that wisdom and that gratitude and kind of understanding. And then you've also got a rose, which to me is like true love. So maybe some of you have been struggling with a romantic situation. Maybe there is a kind of need for self-love here because we have this time for healing. Maybe you guys have really gone through it. And I think for some of you right now, what's going to happen to you is really that you're going to take some time to really take stock of everything you have in your life. So this is where this gratitude card comes in, which I love. Because really, we don't manifest anything amazing into our lives if we don't appreciate what we already have. So I think for you guys, I think in the next couple of months, you're going to be taking some time to really understand yourselves and breathe out. Time for healing, just having that general like metaphorical massage and cocktail on the beach type of thing, giving yourself some love, kind of understanding that everything falls into a place for a reason. And then also we have 2 of Pentacles here. So 2 of Pentacles is really about there being a lot of worry here. So I think you guys are worrying about something that's completely unnecessary, and the more that you worry, the less kind of gratuitous feelings that you get into your life. So this is saying that I think you really need to just take a step back and understand the situation, heal from that worry, because worry does not do anything for us today. It just takes the strength away from today, okay? Worrying about tomorrow does nothing but take the strength away from today. So really this kind of spread is saying in the next couple of weeks and next month, I think it's really important for you to, start something new as well, because 2 of Pentacles is about new things. So it could be like a new project as well. So really kind of getting to grips with something that might help you heal, because we all heal in different ways, of course. And also just having a little bit of faith. I think having a bit of faith is important, but really taking the time to breathe out and have gratitude. So I think that's what's coming for you guys. I hope that's given you a little bit of a boost. Maybe it's given you a little bit of insight to how you might be feeling. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll move on to Group 2. Hi Group 2, if you chose the purple flower, this is your message. As I said for Group 1, this is just going to be a short rundown of what's coming for the next couple of weeks and the next month. So I'm going to live shuffle. I'm going to do it off camera because if I do it in front of the camera, the cards fall everywhere, but hopefully you can hear me shuffling. I've been told my card shuffling sounds a little bit naughty. So you've got 10 of Pentacles. Very interesting. Do some Moonology. A time to give rather than to take, and show the world the real you. Very interesting. And then we'll do a guidance card. Hunger. Very interesting. I like that. And then we'll do a charm. Ooh, alien. and cocktail. Okay, interesting. Let's piece this together then. Oh, wait, I've got a shoe as well. Cool. So, let's start off with show the world the real you, because this connects to one of the charms. So, show the world the real you. We've got full moon in Aquarius, and we've also got new moon in Virgo. So we've got earth and air. Really interesting. Earth is stable and secure, so there's going to be an element of security coming to you. But also, Aquarius as an air sign is very logical and really very vibrant. People are very attracted towards Aquariuses. So I think now, in the next couple of weeks, in the next month or so, it's really important time to not shrink into yourself. So, for example, I think if there's something that you've been wanting to do, maybe put yourself out there. Maybe there's a yearning for something that you want to do, then you should just kind of do it. The reason that I mention about the charms is because this alien always reminds me of the outsider. Somebody who can't really show people who they really are. You know, show the world the real you. You feel like an alien. Okay, so maybe some of you have felt a little bit like an outsider. You felt isolated from a situation. You know, it's very easy to feel isolated right now with everything in the world. But I think it's really important to not dim a light inside of you to appease other people, for example. So this is a time for you to really kind of express yourself in every way that you can, and really kind of just take the reins of your own life. And what I really like about this shoe is it gives me the idea of like the confident woman. Some of you might be men, but the confident woman that kind of struts down the street. And you know, that people say, you know, a woman can do anything in a pair of heels type of thing. So this is really saying that there's some confidence that's going to be coming to you in the next couple of weeks, and a confidence that is needed in you as well. And we've got time to give rather than to take that new moon in Virgo, so that earth energy. We're in Virgo season right now, so this might be very resonant for some of you, if you're Virgos. Time to give rather than take. So, yeah, I always find that really interesting because it kind of links to this hunger card. You know, when you give something and you don't take it, you often feel empty. Okay, so there's that hunger. So for some of you, this is important because some of you might have actually been suffering with a situation in which you've given too much to people. Maybe it's been a relationship, put way too much effort into this situation and not get anything back. It's not like a business transaction in which, you know, we're getting equal amounts of effort put in here. There's an element of hunger. But this can also have multiple meanings for some of you. So for some of you, this could mean that there is a yearning inside you that you're not yet appeasing. So something that you really want to do, but you can't. And that links to that show the world the real you. So maybe you want to start a project. You really want to do something. You really want to ask somebody out, but you can't because you're afraid of people seeing you as this like freak, as this weirdo, as this outsider. But because of that, that's leaving a bit of a hole inside you, a bit of a hunger. So these cards are saying that for you, in the next couple of weeks and the next month, it's really important for you to kind of get that confidence again and express yourself in a really important and impactful way so that the hole starts to close up, because we don't want anybody to start feeling like, you know, I'm an outsider and I have nothing left in me, because that's, you know, negative energy, which isn't going to give you that kind of walking down the street in heels kind of feeling. But also we've got this cocktail cosmopolitan type of drink, which again links to that heel. It's giving me very Sex and the City vibes. Again, self-care, looking after yourself, kind of showing the world the real you, going to that bar in those heels, ordering that cocktail, even on your own, you know, getting that real strength and confidence inside yourself, I think is really important in the next couple of months. So I think that is what's going to happen for you, is kind of tapping into that, but also giving to people and not taking. So a bit of charity work, even just if a friend needs you and you really need to speak to them, but you're not sure what to say, just be there for them. Show them that you're there. You know, don't pull away, because that can be the worst thing that people can do in those situations. And then finally, we've got Ten of Pentacles. We also got Pentacles for Group 1. Pentacles is money energy normally, but it doesn't always have to be. So I'll kind of do a bit of analysis on this one. So Ten of Pentacles really means security, which links to that Virgo card, the earth energy. So some of you guys are really going to have some security. Some of you might have a windfall of money, you know, or maybe you've been waiting on some money. I like this 10 as well, because 10 is 1 in numerology, which is the sun, which is always like success and, you know, beauty and everything coming in a really nice positive light. But this is also about, you know, linked to buying a new house for some of you. Maybe you inherited some money. It can link to quite a few things to do with wealth, but a lot of it is actually normally to do with like inheriting money from family estate, but also not to let like riches kind of take you over. So this time to give rather than to take could link to money. So maybe if you have a windfall of money, it's a really good idea to give that to some of your friends or family that might need it, and kind of just give with two hands, if that makes sense. So that was your reading. It's very short, but I hope this gives you a little summary of what might be happening for you. And if you did like it, please comment, like and subscribe, and I'll move on to group 3. Bye guys. Hi group 3, if you picked the pink flower, then this is your message. This is going to be a short summary of what's going to happen to you in the next couple of weeks, in the next month or two. So I'm going to shuffle my cards off camera, because if I do it in front of the camera, they kind of fly everywhere, but hopefully you can hear the shuffling. Six of Wands, very interesting. That's what this looks like. And then we'll do a Moonology card as well. Oh, okay, one for that. Luck is on your side, even in Sagittarius. Some of you might be Sagittarius or a fire sign. And then we'll do a guidance card. The Path. Beautiful, okay, the Path. I'm going to pull another Moonology card because I did have 2 for the other group, so I want to be fair. Communication is key, Nemo and Gemini, fire and air together, beautiful. So a nice connection going on there. For some of you, we've got a lot there. Oh, beautiful. Okay, let's have a look. Got a K there for some of you. K. Someone with the name initial K might be important. Okay, let's have a look. So first off, we've got the Path. I really like this because this reminds me of like going down the right path. And for me, can you see this ladder leading to this like abundant kind of naturous area? This is saying that, you know, there is an opportunity that's going to be presented to you in which you can take the right path here. So for some of you, maybe you've kind of been stagnant on making a decision and you haven't really been sure where to go. It's almost like you've been asking the universe for signs and you're not really getting it. It's been quite confusing for you at times as well. But this is saying that there's going to be an element, an opportunity of going down the right path. And this is going to be divinely guided because we've got this feather. And this also applies to love because there's some element of love here in this reading. We've got this kind of angel feather that I always take as like divine protection and kind of the angels looking out for you in a really nice way. You also got wish as well, which is like a wish come true, but also this luck is on your side. So there is an element of luck there, you know, a wish come true. There's been a bit of luck involved here for some of you. So some of you might be getting some positive energy coming towards you. Maybe you might be a little bit surprised, but it's going to be really nice as well. But also a wish granted might be that some of you are going to be elevating your relationship. We've got the engagement ring. Some of you might actually, you know, find somebody that wants to make a commitment with you. Doesn't have to be engagement. This could just mean a commitment. This is a wish come true. So some of you might be manifesting somebody that's actually going to come towards you, give you that commitment that you've wanted. Some of you might have been wishing for the proposal for quite a while and it's coming towards you. And I think there's an element of like self-care as well because we've got this cocktail, which I really like because that's, you know, having that metaphorical cocktail on the beach, but could also link to honeymoon, you know, having a cocktail on the beach type of thing. There's a lot of interpretations for these charms. We've also got the elephant, which is like wisdom. So having the intelligence and wisdom to know that you can make the right decision here. Ooh. Some of you might even, you know, get this commitment or this proposal or what have you, and you're not sure if it's the right path, but this is kind of saying, you know, this is the right path for you to go down. And you've also got this nautical anchor, which I like because it's like, you know, this moves around and takes you in different directions. So again, links to this path thing. But also some elements of travel here as well. If you can see, you've got this elephant, this cocktail, this nautical anchor. So, you know, we've got a bit of travel in there. For some of you might be planning a holiday, or you might decide, okay, I want to plan this holiday. You could start planning to go away for this proposal, this commitment, maybe go on a trip together. Again, there's a couple of interpretations here that I could give you. And again, we've got this K. It could just be simple as saying, okay, I say yes to this. And having that really enjoyable moment with this person. This could also be an opportunity given to you, like a level of security. But we have got this luck is on your side, naming Sagittarius. So something that you've been wanting to go for, that you've wanted for a while, is definitely coming towards you. And then you've got communication is key, naming Gemini. So kind of choosing your words carefully with this as well. So this is interesting because Geminis often get a bad rep for being two-faced, but this is really about not knowing whether to make a decision again. This is why we've got this link to this path card. So some of you might not really know what path to go down, and this is confusing for a lot of you as well. So I think choosing your words carefully, and communication is key, is really important as well, because this is saying that if there's feelings that you've not been able to express to people, just do it. So, you know, maybe if you want to extend this level of commitment, or your person wants to extend a level of commitment to you or an opportunity, then there needs to be communication. If you don't ask, you'll never get it. So I'm hearing that in my head. If you don't ask, you won't get it. So you need to be able to talk to each other on something. This doesn't have to be romance either. It could just be like anything where you're given an opportunity to advance yourself, a wish granted. And then you've got Six of Wands, which is like this LSD type trippy dragon. And you can see this guy's hand is reaching out with fire. So we've got some fire in this deck as well. So Six of Wands actually means good news. That links that luck is on your side and the wish granted. It means triumph, it means advancement, and it means your desires coming towards you. This is beautiful, a wish. So a lot of you are really going to get what you've been manifesting. What you've been wanting is definitely coming towards you. So this is a really gorgeous group. And Six of Wands also, in alternative meanings, can mean a man leaving a relationship. So some of you have been, you know, wanting somebody that's been in a relationship that might be coming towards you, and then that level of commitment or that offer might be coming towards you for some of you. But that doesn't always mean it. That's just one kind of iteration. But this generally just means that, you know, we might get triumph. There's some good news here. There's an advancement in some way. So that was your great reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. And yeah, I'll move on to group 4. Thank you. Hi group 4, if you picked the blue flower, then this is your reading. So this is going to be kind of a short summary of what's going to happen to you over the next couple of weeks, the next month or two. And I'm going to be live shuffling these cards. I'm going to do it off camera, because if I do it in front, then they fall everywhere. But hopefully you can hear. I've been told that the sound of my cards are very naughty, so might give you a bit of a laugh. Justice. Some of you might be Libra. I'll do my Moonology card. Conclusions are within reach and your commitment is going to be tested. Okay. Interesting. So some of you might have a bit of a challenge coming up towards you. Just do a guidance card. Faith. Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to do some charms as well. 2 keys. Blimey. Okay. Some of you really need to unlock something. I like the one's big and one's small as well. That's cute. Okay, let's have a look at these then. So, conclusions are within reach. So if some of you have been trying to make a decision, kind of similar to group 3, and you're not sure if you're going down the right path, or, you know, you've been going through a bit of a struggle, conclusions are going to be within reach. So something is coming towards an end here. So we're starting to reach towards the end of the path. I think this is really interesting as well, because this could be that you almost feel like there are answers coming as well. So this doesn't have to be an ending. This could also just mean that you are reaching an answer. You know, you're starting to come towards a conclusion, in which I think that, you know, it's more of a thought process and less of an event actually happening. But again, this could also mean a couple of iterations for people, a couple of interpretations. But that links well to that commitment is being tested, going through a challenge and then kind of coming towards a conclusion. So if I move these out, because I like them in a linear way. Commitment being tested. Commitment can mean a few things. Commitment to a project, to something in your life, to yourself, to a relationship. Commitment is a very kind of vague and kind of broad term. Commitment is really important as well, because it's how we test our strength and our merit and our ability to balance things. Justice is all about balance. A Libra is balance, an air sign. So, can you balance your commitment in your personal life? Can you balance something in your life? So maybe again, you are wondering whether this conclusion will come and reach because I'm struggling to balance it. So this person's got a sword and, you know, a handkerchief. So it's like, what am I balancing here? These scales, this balance here. This could mean a couple of things as well. Legal documents. So some of you might be struggling with your commitment to marriage, your commitment to a partnership. Could be struggling with your commitment to yourself and understanding your own personal power, because we've got this lion here which links to Leo, which is a fire sign, which I always find very interesting to have this air and fire element. So this kind of very close connection together. But justice is a really important sign about learning to take a step back and having balance in your life. So reviewing the documents, as it were, really understanding if the commitment that you have in your life right now is what you want as well, because then you might realize that conclusion that you actually want in your life is within reach, and you know it's going to be fine because you've got this faith card. Just have faith that everything is going to work out. Okay? This is kind of interesting as well, this card. I think it's links to having faith in the universe, in the earth, in having faith in you as a person. I'm really getting stronger. This is faith and commitment to you as a person and the things that you want to do, because we've got these two keys. You are the key to what you want. So in the next couple of months, you're going to be going through kind of a decision in which, you know, you're not sure whether you can balance things. Maybe there is a level of, you know, adjustments being required here and a bit of compromise. But these keys are really cool. I see this as like two people maybe kind of unlocking each other. And it's like, it doesn't work. It doesn't click because there's a key here, but there's no lock. So it's like, what does that work out as? But then also, if you can see this, it tries to fit, but it just doesn't. So it's like you're trying to push something, it just doesn't work. So some of you need to have faith that everything is going to work out. You don't need to push it. Some of you might be overthinking something to death. You know, don't push things, don't rush it. Everything is coming to you in the time that it needs to come. You just need to learn to balance and relax. Have faith in the earth, have faith in the universe, and know that everything is going to be fine. So that was a little quick rundown for you guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe. And I move on to group 5. Thank you very much.